Hello everybody, today is Monday, and I got a question on Formspring that I really wanted to answer in a video rather than just on Formspring. It was a very long and drawn-out question, so I'm going to very briefly summarize it. It was two parts. The first one, very easy to answer, and the second one, not so easy. First part was how do you deal with trolls, flamers, spammers, whatever. And the second part was the one that is much more interesting to me, of course, is how does it feel to know that you have people who you respect dislike you or think you're stupid or whatever. Yeah, I think you get the idea of that. So I'm just going to quickly get the first one out of the way. Very simple. How do I deal with trolls, flamers, whatever? You've seen me make videos about this, and they don't do anything, and I know they're not going to do anything, but I post them anyway, or I did. But trolls and haters and stuff are a very, very mild form of motivation. So if someone goes on a video and posts, "You're fat," that was... I didn't do that on purpose, I'm sorry. If a hater goes onto a video and says, "You're fat," and then I'll read what they said. Okay, he was saying this in a stupid way, but am I really fat? And so I check, yes, I am overweight. And so I decide, okay, I'm going to go on a diet. Or I decide I'm already on a diet, I'm going to continue on it. And even though I'm not going to go back to the troll and say, "Oh, I told you so," it makes me feel good to know that I could if I wanted to. I hope that makes sense, and I hope it doesn't make me a bad person for thinking that. But if the change that they're prompting me to make is for the better, I'm going to want to do it. Moving on to the one that is much more close to me, and I've thought about it a lot, is how does it feel to know that people I respect have something against me? I can't say for sure who does, I can't name names, but probability says it, and just what I've read on the forums and stuff says it, that there is a couple people that I either respect, admire, or strive to be like, that don't think very highly of me. And I think part of it is because it comes with the YouTube shtick that only stupid people make YouTube videos. No, of course not everyone thinks that, but you know, you're widespread, every small mistake that you've made or will make in the future will be used against you. And of course I know that, and I'm trying hard not to make mistakes in videos, of course, but most of it comes from either the unknown, that they don't know me really, or that they legitimately have a good reason to think that. And the example that I'll use now to illustrate the whole point before is intelligence. Someone who I respect or admire or want to be like thinks that I'm not intelligent. And I can see where they're coming from on my main channel and on this channel. I don't really project myself of the academic type, but I really project myself as an entertainer, trying, waving hand motions and silly faces and stuff, trying to get people to watch my videos. So they're interested, not so they're boring, whatever. So, I feel that I am an intelligent person. And so, when someone who I respect, and that makes it worse, someone I respect says that they don't think I'm intelligent, I want to do my best to make them think, hey, that this kid is intelligent. It's just I either didn't realize it or didn't care enough to look. That kind of thing. And I'm not naming names, and even if these people don't come and say, "Whoa, you're intelligent now, thanks for showing me," that's besides the point. It's not that I'm aiming for them to outwardly show that. I just want to kind of change their view of me, so they don't look down at me as some kind of cretin who's stupid and makes YouTube videos. So, I have always had a deeply seated motivation to get better at school. Not get better, to continue on my excellence at school, I guess you could say. Straight A's, over 2,000 on the SATs. I'm not going to go into details. And extracurriculars and stuff, so I can get into one of these top-name colleges. And using what these people that I respect say about me, or possibly think about me, really motivates me more than I already am, to do what I think is possible, and what I think may get them to respect me, even if I don't care if they actually respect me or not, even though I really do care. So, what my goal is forever, and yeah, it will continue to be this way, is that when I apply to college, I want to be accepted into one of the following. I don't care which one. I prefer some over others, but I want to be accepted into MIT, Stanford, Caltech, Harvard, Princeton, Yale, or USC, the Stanford of Southern California. I want to be accepted into one of those top schools, and I think it's possible with my grades, my SAT score, and my extracurriculars. That is certainly possible. I think it is within my reach. I think I can do it. And if I can come on a YouTube video and say, I am going to MIT next school year, I'm thinking that may get some more people to respect me and think differently of me than they already did. And so it's completely a self-serving purpose. Of course, getting into a great school really only serves yourself, as it's an education and stuff. Bragging rights and whatnot, but it really motivates me. These people that I respect and admire looking down at me really motivates me to get better. So that's my opinion on it. Hopefully I answered your question, Mr. Person who asked it in Formspring. And yeah, I will see you guys either tomorrow or the next day with a video on some kind of subject that I think about later.